What is consciousness? Introduction. Good morning, everyone. Today we're diving into one of the greatest mysteries of existence, consciousness. It's something we all experience every moment of our lives, yet defining it or fully understanding it remains one of the biggest challenges in science and philosophy. Consciousness is the essence of our awareness of ourselves, our thoughts, and the world around us. What is consciousness? How does it arise, and why does it matter? Let's explore this profound topic together. What is consciousness? Consciousness can be broadly defined as the state of being aware of and able to think about your surroundings, yourself, and your own experiences. It includes subjective experiences, thoughts, emotions, and sensations. Philosopher David Chalmers described consciousness as the hard problem because it's difficult to explain how physical processes in the brain give rise to subjective experiences. Consciousness has two key components: awareness, the ability to perceive and respond to the environment; self-awareness, the capacity to reflect on oneself as an individual separate from others. For example, you're aware of the sound of my voice, but you're also aware that you are listening to it. This dual aspect makes consciousness unique and deeply personal. How does consciousness arise? The question of how consciousness arises is central to neuroscience and philosophy. Let's look at some of the leading theories. The brain as the seat of consciousness. Neuroscientists believe that consciousness emerges from the activity of billions of neurons in the brain. Specific regions such as the prefrontal cortex and the thalamus are thought to play key roles in generating conscious experiences. Integrated information theory. This theory suggests that consciousness depends on the amount of information integrated by a system. The more complex the integration, the richer the conscious experience. By this view, consciousness is not limited to humans. Other animals and even artificial systems could have varying levels of consciousness. The global workspace theory, proposed by Bernard Baars. This theory suggests that consciousness arises when information is broadcast across the brain, allowing different brain regions to share and process it collectively. It's like a theater spotlight, bringing certain thoughts or sensations into awareness, while others remain in the background. Mysteries and philosophical questions. Despite advances in science, some argue that consciousness might be more than just brain activity. Dualists, for example, believe consciousness involves something non-physical, like a soul or mind distinct from the body. Why does consciousness matter? Consciousness isn't just a philosophical curiosity, it's fundamental to our lives and influences many fields. Medicine. Understanding consciousness helps doctors treat conditions like coma, brain injury, and mental health disorders. It also raises ethical questions about how we define life and death. Artificial intelligence. As AI becomes more advanced, we must grapple with whether machines can ever become conscious and what rights they might have. Ethics and animal rights. Studying consciousness in animals helps us understand their capacity for suffering and pleasure, influencing how we treat them. Human identity. Consciousness shapes our sense of self and our connection to others. It defines what it means to be human. The big mysteries of consciousness. Despite all we've learned, consciousness raises some of the most profound questions. Why does consciousness exist? Evolutionarily, consciousness might help us make complex decisions or imagine future scenarios. But why should brain activity feel like something? Why aren't we just unconscious machines performing tasks? Is consciousness universal? Some philosophies, like panpsychism, suggest that consciousness might be a fundamental property of the universe, like space or time. In this view, even simple systems, like atoms or plants, might have rudimentary forms of consciousness. Can consciousness be artificially created? If consciousness is purely a product of computation, it's possible we could one day create conscious machines. This raises ethical questions about rights and responsibilities for artificial beings. Conclusion. Consciousness is one of the most profound aspects of existence. It shapes how we experience life, influences how we connect with others, and raises questions about what it means to be alive. While science and philosophy have made significant strides, the full nature of consciousness remains an open question, a mystery that reminds us of the complexity and wonder of existence. As we explore these questions, let's remain curious and open-minded, because understanding consciousness could unlock some of the deepest truths about ourselves and the universe. Thank you.